What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. This time I am back to talk about Kandi from Real Housewives of Atlanta and Shamari DeVoe, honey. They was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy last night, and I have a few comments that I have to make about the episode. So here goes. Okay, so first off, Andy does a poll on who had the best wedding out of Cynthia, Eva, Kandi, Kim, and NeNe. Kandi won the poll. I don't know how the fuck she won the poll because her wedding dress was horrible. Like, it was cool at the top, but I don't know what the fuck was at the bottom of her dress. Her dress was not as pretty as NeNe's. Even Cynthia's was very different, but it was very original. And I felt like Cynthia made a statement at her wedding. Andy, you ain't shit for saying that Cynthia got married at the motherfucking zoo. And I think Cynthia tweeted, it was at a firm bank, whatever the fuck it was, but it wasn't a zoo. Andy, you ain't shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. She got married under some dinosaurs. Do y'all remember that? Are y'all real, true, diehard Real Housewives of Atlanta fans like I am? Y'all remember that NeNe was making fun of her, talking about some, who would want to get married under some dinosaurs, honey? I felt like NeNe and Eva probably should have took that. NeNe should have been the first one to have the best wedding. I think she had Judge Mathis officiating her wedding, which is a big deal. Everybody fucking knows and loves Judge Mathis. Kandi, we know she is cheap and cuts corners. I mean, just look at Old Lady Gang. You know, if you see the inside there, I felt like Old Lady Gang is a good concept, but I'm not with the decor, and it just looks uncomfortable in there. It looked like I might as well sit outside to eat my meal at a picnic table. I'm just saying, but whatever. NeNe's wedding was beautiful. Everything looked good, was nice and expensive. NeNe didn't cut no damn corners, okay? Y'all keep saying Kandi got all this money and she be cutting these goddamn corners. But yeah, I feel like NeNe's dress was way better than Kandi. So I think a lot of people like Kandi more than NeNe, and that's how she is able to win these polls. But I don't at all see how she won that poll, because to me her dress wasn't all that wedding. She just had too much going on. Okay, so Andy has a part in here where he addresses Shamari with all her drinking and shit. Let's play that out. They play a few clips before he says what he says, but they show clips of her, talk about how much she drank and how she was drunk. I love that one part, honey, where she told Eva mother, Eva came out of her mother's vagina. I thought that shit was funny as shit. All right, let me play it for y'all.
I'm okay. Shamari drank too damn much.
Kandi, I love you.
Okay, we need to go get some water. Apparently, my friend Shamari has been hitting the bar.
You're Eva's mom. She gave birth to Eva out of her vagina.
And I really can't allow her to be here, making herself look crazy.
I thought
Kandi.
No, but I thought that was cool that she said to you, don't drink anymore.
But you know what? Okay, I am a new mom. Okay, I don't care that my kids are almost 2. But I did not drink for 2 years because I was breastfeeding and pregnant. And I finally got out, and I had a good time. And my BMI is a lot different than the other ladies because I'm sample size, okay? So my liquor hits me with the uppercut. You know what I'm saying?
Would you characterize yourself as a messy drunk?
Not a messy drunk. I am a person that loves to have fun. I'm a free spirit.
Okay, but then you puke on someone's shoes.
Right, I had to bless the shoes.
Okay.
Y'all see how Andy trying to be messy, trying to say the girl got a drinking problem. I don't think that Shamari has a drinking problem. What I feel it is like I said in my review, I feel like Shamari drinks for comfort, similar to someone that eats for comfort. You know, her husband is away on tour and then she's always dealing with the twins. But I don't see alcoholic. I just see somebody that in the future should just maybe have a drink or two and leave it at that. She can drink. I just think she needs to put a cap on how much she drinks, because at the end of the day, this shit is funny. I'm not gonna lie, it makes the show very entertaining. But these women, we know how these women on these reality shows operate. They will try to make you a drunk, make you a storyline. Hell, we got motherfucking Marlo with all kind of criminal charges against her coming at you, talking about you a damn drunk, and she a goddamn thief and beat her. And I mean, Marlo did allegedly, honey, let's say that. But we already know pretty much, Marlo, you have did a lot of shit in your life that was fucked up. And for you to keep coming at Shamari with this whole alcoholic label, I'm not feeling it. Now, if you really cared about her, you would say, well, sis, when we go out, why don't you just have a drink or two? That's what a real sis would do, honey. But Marlo is not that girl, honey.
I just didn't want her to, have any incidents.
Yes.
So I was just showing concern. I wasn't trying to make you look crazy.
I know, Kandi. I know you don't drink. You and Portia haven't drank. But, who doesn't drink at a wedding? It's a celebration of love.
And I get what Shamari is saying, because Kandi boring as fuck. Y'all know Kandi don't do nothing but have sex, and that's the biggest high she'll ever feel. She don't want to drink. She don't want to smoke, do nothing. Probably don't want to do no damn hookah either. She ain't shit, honey. No, I'm just playing, but I don't really care for them type of people. They don't do this. They don't do, I don't really care for that. To each his own. You don't want to drink. You don't want to do hookah, That's fine, but I always feel kind of funny when those people try to judge people that drink. But I see what Kandi was saying, like, I don't want you to look crazy at this girl's wedding. The wedding is supposed to be about Eva and Michael. It shouldn't be about you getting drunk, throwing up. It was one thing for you, Shamari, to throw up at NeNe's house, which is at a private location, but this is somebody's wedding and you don't want to go out like that. You already threw up on Eva's shoes at NeNe's house. Now you getting drunk again at this wedding. Y'all heard Shamari said that her BMI is a lot different than the other women on this show, and her liquor, it hits her with an uppercut. And that's cool, Shamari, to be a small, petite woman. But like I said, you need to just maybe have one or two drinks. Don't go 3, 4, 5. Don't do that. Y'all get this girl to smoke some flavored hookah. Like, she needs something else to do, because I think Shamari will just drink, honey, if you let her. But yeah, I'm all for Kandi, helping her out. And, just trying to be a friend to her. She did a lot more than what that goddamn Marlo did. Okay, so let's get to another part of Watch What Happens Live, where Andy, I guess, reads somebody's question online, and they basically ask, why, Kandi, do you feel that NeNe wants Phaedra back? So let's play that out, y'all.
NeNe keeps saying she wants Phaedra back.
Is she mad because we brought Kenya onto this episode where Cynthia's party is?
All right, let's go to Gloria from New York. Hey, Gloria.
Okay, so y'all pretty much heard that Cynthia and Kandi pretty much invited Kenya to this last episode. And y'all know when they have like a last episode and they have a surprise housewife. Y'all remember... was it season 9? Yeah, season 9, Kim Zolciak was like that surprise housewife, and she actually ended up being on the season 10 show. She was there throughout season 10, being a fucking asshole, but nonetheless, she was there. So Kenya will be, doing that as well. She's going to pop up at Cynthia's little Seagram's party she's having for this new wine cooler she coming out with. So, apparently NeNe didn't like that. Do I blame NeNe? No, because I just feel like Cynthia, NeNe don't fuck with Kenya. She's a troublemaker. She's looking for a fucking storyline, looking to, secure the bag for next season. You fucked the bag up, bitch, when you went off to St. Lucia to marry this man. And then on top of that, with your husband, Kenya, on season 10, the reunion, you guys remember when Andy called out Kenya and he said that, yeah, my colleagues told me that your husband don't like this show and he don't like the fact that you're on it and it's a bad representation of black women. So, and Kenya, she pretty much was, no, well, I don't think he really meant that. Yes, it is, bitch. That's why you wasn't on season 11, because Andy was like, well, shit, fuck you then. You didn't allow us to film your motherfucking wedding. You didn't allow us to see you all dating or, whatever the fuck y'all was doing before y'all got married. You kept talking to this man on voicemail, so fuck you. You don't have to be on the next season. And I hope Andy keeps that same motherfucking energy with that bitch. I mean, don't let that bitch get a peach. She don't need to be a peach. Let her be a friend of a friend to the show, like a Shamir or somebody. Let Phaedra come back, because it would be more of a storyline. And like NeNe said in her live, she's playing chess and these bitches are playing checkers, because Phaedra, whether you like her or not, is a bigger piece to the puzzle of the show than anybody. I mean, she left on bad terms with Kandi and lost her friendship a little bit with Portia. I think they're still cool and cordial, but they're not as close as they used to be before all that dungeon shit came out. So, yeah, NeNe wants Phaedra back. I don't think it's just because they got with King. I felt like that was really, that may be a reason, but I don't feel like that's fully why NeNe wants Phaedra back on next season. I think NeNe sees that Phaedra would be more lucrative to the show, because Phaedra has a lot of fans and she fits more into the storyline. We would be able to see if her and Kandi can make amends, or her and Portia, and that would be more interesting to see rather than seeing Kenya talk to them damn dogs and talk to baby Brooklyn, even though I want to see the sweet baby. She's so precious. But Kenya, like I said, you could drop that baby on off at Cynthia's house and we could get our time getting to know the baby. Fuck you. Because we know what you bring, honey. We know you bring unnecessary drama, honey. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Do you feel like, do you believe what Kandi said when she said that NeNe only wants Phaedra to come back because they, had Kenya at Cynthia's event and NeNe didn't like that. She didn't know about it. Cynthia lied to her. Do you feel like that's the only reason why NeNe would want her back, or does it make more sense for Phaedra to come back more so than Kenya? And whose side are you on? Are you team Kenya? Are you team Phaedra for coming back? Y'all let me know. Let me know how you feel about this Watch What Happens Live with Shamari and Kandi. Did you feel like Shamari, I felt a little bit, really quickly, I felt like Shamari was a bit defensive with the drinking. And I really hope somebody sits her down besides her husband and lets her know, sis, when you go out, you only need to have 1 or 2 drinks. Leave it there and do some hookah, do something else. Shit, play on your goddamn phone. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, and I will check you guys out later.